My name is Iglali.
I'm Darasenia.
And we welcome you to the Daily Show. Our topic for today is environmental justice. As many of you may know, fires have been raging over the San Diego area as well as Malibu. Hundreds of people have been forced to evacuate their homes. But do not worry, FEMA has drastically improved their procedures after Katrina. So, now they have warmly provided services to all the evacuees. They have provided massaging, fresh water, air conditioning, food supply, coloring for the children, lots of activities under tents that people can do. So no issue there. And now, we're going to one of the most progressive universities in the nation.
Do you mind if we ask you guys a couple questions for video from our classes? For environmental justice.
Environmental justice. Do you know what environmental justice is?
Not really.
Can you give me an example, maybe? Have you heard of that Chevron refinery in Richmond?
No, not really.
Oh, well there's this Chevron refinery there and they pollute like a ton, and it's in this neighborhood where like all low income and people of color live. Isn't it pretty horrible? Yeah. So now that you kind of know about it, like, do you care at all, like, about it? Like, how these people are...
Well, if someone's taking an initiative to care about it, then maybe I would want to start caring about it.
Ah, so if more people, like, were talking about it and doing something about it, like, maybe you'd hop on the train.
Because it's something I never even heard of.
Never even heard of it, yeah.
It's kind of good to hear.
Yeah, that's great. Well, you know what? How about for me? Could you tell one other person today what environmental justice is?
All right, I will.
And then tell them to tell one other person?
All right, I will.
That would be terrific. Have a good day. Thank you. Excuse me, do you care about environmental justice? Yeah. She cares, but she's not going to stop.
All right. Well, justice to me.
Justice to you?
Justice to me is righting the wrongs.
Aha.
And also vengeance at times. I was sitting on a rock, watching the seagulls, contemplating the meaning of life. More like vague, but and then I saw this helicopter flying overhead, and like he comes around, and then he comes back around again, and I was like, God. I mean, maybe it's my own vanity. It's like, is he watching me? So I kind of waved to him, you know. And then two guys in suits come out, take samples of the water, get some son of a bitch at the Golden Gate Bridge, and spilled away.
Well, here's what we're thinking. Will you tell one person today what environmental justice is?
Yeah, there's a lot of songs.
You're in the environmental justice?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
like,
we're touching on it.
Oh, that's terrific. What's your name?
Beaver.
Beaver. I'm Lucy. Hello, do you guys care about environmental justice? Excuse me, do you care about environmental justice? Not much. So, Star Trooper and Chewbacca.
Stormtrooper.
Oh, shit.
Pretty close.
Okay, Stormtrooper. Have you guys ever heard of environmental justice? Or space justice? Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what that is? Could you give me, like, an example, maybe?
I'm not entirely sure of it.
But you've heard of it?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Mr. Stormtrooper?
I have not.
You have not? Alright. What about you guys?
I'd like to hear about it.
You'd like to hear about it?
I can guess what it is.
You can guess. Give me your best guess.
Giving justice to the environment. So like making the environment equal and fair.
I wish that's what it was.
But it's not, that's not the reality, right?
It's,
that's not the
no,
reality.
but it's not, wait, what?
Is it not cutting down trees?
Like not cutting down the oaks?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. What it is when people of color and low-income people are disproportionately affected by environmental injustices. Would you think that the distribution of like toxins and pollution is like distributed evenly, like between like rich people and poor people, or like
Definitely not.
Yeah, definitely
It's like
not, right?
cleaner in richer areas and like dirtier.
Yes. Will you guys for me tell one or two, because there are two of you, two people today what environmental justice is?
Yeah.
Well, it was nice to meet you, and do your thing.
Take it easy.
Excuse me, do you care about environmental justice? Do you care about environmental justice? Excuse me. Excuse me?
Well, it's obviously an important thing to care for because there's people get having to breathe in toxics and all that
Yeah, a lot of asthma, cancer.
Yeah.
It's really bad. It's really bad. Well, there are some things you can do. You know, first of all, I think telling people about it. You know, a lot of people like you don't know what environmental injustice or justice is.
Well, I knew what it was. I just didn't know the
term.
official name.
Yeah. Well, how about today? we tell like maybe 2 people what environmental justice is, and tell them to tell a couple people. Kind of spread the word around Berkeley campus. And there's actually an environmental justice class here, ESPM 163, and it satisfies your American culture requirements.
That's not what we're supposed to do today. Why is this and why is this? Cut to commercial! Cut to commercial!
In March of 1989, over 11 million gallons of oil were spilled in the Prince William Sound. The oil spill was unfortunate. Of course, we care about wildlife, but our priorities to our customers. You have needs. You need to drive your cars. You want quality gasoline for your quality car. You deserve this gasoline, even at the expense of the environment. Sophisticated consumers know the truth. Exxon fuel is the only option. Exxon gasoline, precision equipment for precision engines.
Here, we have an evacuee from the San Diego fires. While your home is burning, Renee, what are you going to do?
I'm going to Disneyland.
Thank you. Our final story of the day is, despite the continued flooding, fires, and environmental degradation, at least there's room for green jobs. Signing out with the Daily Show on Environmental Justice, this is Aracelia and
Citlali.